live on Facebook and YouTube.
Thank you very much, Melissa, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Carroll County Commissioners meeting for Thursday, August 6th, 2026. Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have the roll call, please.
Commissioner Leggett,
Here.
Commissioner Worker,
Here.
Commissioner Madransky.
Here. Any certification by the clerk?
I, April D. Manley, Assistant Clerk 1, certify that the entire recording of the proceedings of the prior meetings are captured completely and accurately in the electronic record and are available at the office.
Thank you. Entertain a motion to approve the summary recording of the minutes from the prior meeting.
So move. I'll second it.
Any discussion on those minutes?
None.
Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Entertain a motion to approve the travel requests.
Move to approve. I'll second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. And a motion to approve appropriations.
Move to approve. I'll second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. And a motion to approve appropriation amendments.
So moved. And I will second that.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Bills today total $193,460.64. Please have a motion for the bill.
Move to pay. Second.
Gentlemen, is there any discussion for the bills? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Need a motion for the bills without prior authorization.
Move to approve. And I will second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'd like to advise Sheriff Calvin Graham filed his report for the month of July 2026, showing 636 meals served and 78 washes completed. A copy of the report is on file in the Commissioner's office. I'd like to advise that the auditor, Stacy Brady, filed her report of conveyances and fees for the July 2026. And a copy of that report is on file in the Commissioner's office. Looks like there was 64 conveyances completed for revenue of $61,959.90, bringing a total of 450 conveyances for the year. Revenue $97,350.65. I'd like to advise that in accordance of the Ohio Revised Code 319.15, Auditor Stacy Brady has provided the monthly financial statement for the month of June 2026. A copy of that report is on file with the Commissioner. I advise that the Office of the Prosecuting Attorney filed its report for July 2026, the Carroll County Child Support Enforcement Agency. There was a total of 983 open and active cases. And a copy of that report is also on file in the Commissioner's office. Take a motion to reimburse Joseph Maley, Maintenance Tech 1, $30 per month for his cell phone bill.
So moved. Second.
First and second, this is a recommendation from Edward T. Ike, Building and Ground Superintendent. It's what we do with the maintenance department as they use their cell phone.
Haven't we determined in the past that it was cheaper to do this than it was to try and issue phone?
Correct. No further discussion, and those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Motion to approve the Water Pollution Control Loan Fund final exhibit with final disbursed amount of $150,000 for the 2024 Household Sewage Treatment System, HSTS, repair program, and authorize board president to sign same.
To approve. I'll second it.
First and second. No other discussion, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I need a motion to issue a notice of commencement, notice to proceed and contract to the Arrow Mark Company, the Carroll County 26 pavement marking project known as T-1-2026. Work beginning on or before August 7th, 2026, and completion date being December 4th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
First and second, is there any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. A motion to approve right-of-way permits for the use of the following county highway right-of-ways as recommended by Brian J. Wise, Carroll County Engineer. Looks like there's just one of them. And it is for Charter Spectrum for directional bore of 14,642 feet. Install new fiber optic cable in Augusta Township on Andorra Road, County Road 10.
Move to approve.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
None.
Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. At this time, we now have Jen Burns, our JFS Director, before us to talk about hiring somebody.
Yes, back again to hire a unit support worker, just we've had some shuffling around amongst staff. Leah Geyser, effective August 17th at a rate of $16.73.
Okay. We've heard the recommendation from the director. I have a motion to hire Aaliyah Geyser as a unit support worker at the rate of $16.73 effective August 17th, 2026.
So moved.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Merle Long, Carroll County Dog Ward, here for a monthly report.
Good morning. The month of July, we took in 16 dogs. We adopted out 11 dogs. Owners reclaimed 7 dogs. We euthanized 0 dogs for illness or aggression. We had 0 citations written for failure to file applications for a dog license. 4 citations for failure to physically confine or restrain the dog. 0 citations for committing a vicious act. 0 citations for committing a dangerous act, and 0 citations for committing a nuisance act.
Thank you for the report. Any questions or comments for the dog ward?
No questions or comments, but I would like the dog warden to remain because I have some discussion involved at all.
Okay, you available to stay? Thank you. Next, sorry, Sonia, I didn't make the order up.
Oh,
Dawn Falk, Seaguar Superintendent for her monthly report.
Our 18th annual open house is coming up August 22nd from 10 to 2, hosted by Spike Man with Golden Oldies. Some information in regards to the open house, in addition to lunch, homemade ice cream, popcorn, snow cones, cotton candy. We'll also have characters by Greg and a chili cook-off. It's a $50 cash prize winner. We will be holding our very first flower and vegetable judging contest. All entries must be at the county home by 9 a.m. on the 22nd. Everyone is welcome to participate. It's open to the public for the chili cook-off and the flower and vegetable judging contest. For the flower and judging contest, there will be a small prize for the winners. This will be held in the parking lot behind the building. Anyone interested in more details and wanting to participate, call the facility. Public parking for the open house is right across from the dog pound with golf cart transportation. We do have a bench and a tent down there, so we ask people to do wait, and we have constant golf cart transportation. Everyone can get their free door prize ticket at our bake sale on the front porch. Ticket sales for the 50/50 and the Chinese auction will end at noon, and winners will be announced by 12:30. The barn sale will be open during this time, so this is a family fun day full of entertainment, games, great food, all free of charge and open to the public in the community. I do need to clarify some information regarding our barn sale donation pickups. Due to the recent increase in calls we've had from people recently wanting us to come pick up small items that are from rummage sales, garage sales. I do need to clarify that the maintenance gentlemen are only available to pick up large items that people are not able to bring to the facility to donate. We appreciate all of the people thinking of us in the community and the support. But they do need to be at the building for daily operations and maintenance, so being called out multiple times a week to go pick up small items, we can't justify that. So they will be available between 9 and 1, Monday through Friday, when they are available to pick up the large items only. I am looking to hire a full-time and or part-time nurse aide for 3 to 11 shift and 11 P to 7A shift. No experience required. We have increased our hiring wage to $15.50 with no experience. And 1 year plus experience wages will be discussed in the field. As of right now, we have received about 100 chickens, 5 turkey, 1 lamb, 1 goat, 13 hogs, and 4 steers from the generous donations from the large animal and small animal sale this past recent fair. We are grateful and appreciate the continued support and generosity from our community. So a sincere thank you from all of us at the county home. We ended the month with 10 males, 24 females, a total of 34 residents with 1 new admission and 1 respite stay last month.
Any questions for?
Yeah, so the sale donations in the way of meat, how long will that carry you through the year?
Okay, so right now it looks like we have to improvise with some, different things. So if we have like Rubens, things like that, but as for fresh meat, this will carry us throughout the entire year. We actually had, probably 100 pounds left coming into this month prior to this fair, which we didn't have the year previous. So we actually had some left and obviously still able to use, but yeah, it will carry us through the entire next year.
Well, that's outstanding.
That's about the average that you get donated then. Any other questions?
No, I just think that the generosity of the community, that is just outstanding. And plus, the residents are getting the benefit of Carroll County homegrown.
Commissioner Dransky said a couple years ago, it's just, the youth are working and producing for the seniors in the county, which just is very heartwarming.
Mhm.
Think about the big picture.
Well, I think that it needs to be said that everybody in county government appreciates the generosity of the taxpayer supporting the county. And so don't our seniors that take advantage of the county home. And those that may need to take advantage of the county home.
You have a fairly new activities director, correct?
Yes.
And she seems to have been doing well in her role, because I see stuff on your social media of some different activities that look like
Yes, I am going to.
getting a lot of involved.
Yeah, and we have a new activity assistant. And they're both doing wonderful.
Good.
So Anitra Meek is her name, and I will introduce her publicly. She had a 2-week between being with the band and then a previously. So she's working on getting me some information, but I do plan to introduce her publicly, and she is getting comfortable in her role and everything's falling into place. So she and her assistant both are doing wonderful.
Any other questions for the superintendent? Nothing from the media? Thank you for coming. Next, we have Sonia Turbovich, Transit Director, for her monthly report.
Yes, for July, we had 39,296 service miles. We had a total of 2,150 passenger trips. We had 76 declined rides. And it was an increase in total passenger trips of 13.63%.
Any questions for Ms. Turbovich?
Sonia, did we ended up getting all the new vans we were supposed to get? You already have them?
We have 2 on order that have not arrived yet.
Once those 2 come in, are you releasing 2 or you
Yes.
already did? Okay. And You're good with your employees now? You're still looking for some?
I have 2 off sick. So this month has just not been a good start. Let's put it that way.
You're still taking applications?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Anything else? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
At this time, we have a clerk's report.
We do. I have a few things I'd like to share, actually.
All right.
So the first thing, I would like to advise our viewers that the Caring Hands Lunch on the Square that was scheduled for tomorrow has been rescheduled to April 28th. They are forecasting rain tomorrow, so they rescheduled the lunch. We will make sure to continue to share that information, and we'll let folks know when we get closer to the 28th so they don't forget to go to the lunch on the square. The second thing is the Carrollton Exempted Village School District will be holding their Back to School Bash school supply giveaway on August 10th from 5:30 to 7:30, and they're going to do that right there in the high school, middle school common area. I did share that information to the commissioner's Facebook page. And the last thing I wanted to share is there are several job openings around the county. Dawn already discussed her full-time and part-time nurse aide positions. And the sheriff is accepting applications for a jail cook. Additionally, residents can follow the Ohio Means Jobs Carroll County Facebook page that has plenty of job postings, including the Ramco. Minerva Elementary School is looking for a cook also. And there are several other things in the area and, nearby. So we encourage people to follow the Ohio Means Jobs Facebook page. I also shared that on the commissioner's Facebook page. And that's all I have for you.
Thank you very much, Melissa. Anybody have any questions or comments for the clerk's report? Hearing none. Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
Can you repeat the month and date for the Caring Hands reschedule?
The rescheduled date is Friday, the 28th, August 28th.
Thank you.
I believe that's 11 to 1 on the square.
All right.
I didn't know if I was hearing anything.
At this point, Commissioner Leggett.
Just give an update on the annex building, the power upgrade on the second stage of the power. Transformer's been installed, all the conduit, the pole's set, the wires have been stretched up. They're telling me within the next 2 weeks, we should have full power into the building. So all the air conditioners, will be up and running, and hopefully we can get the air situation in the building under control since all the units will be running. So other than that, that's all I have.
That update has been provided to the office holders there.
They have been in the loop, somewhat, yes. I'm sure most of them are watching the meeting, but that's the reason I give the update some more, so.
Thank you. Commissioner Workman.
So I have an item here, and that's why I asked the dog warden to stick around for a minute. I was approached by Cheryl Berry, the Humane Society, and there is a revised code 1717.07 that indicates that the Carroll County Commissioners are required to provide at least $155 a month towards an investigator. And so when I read through the code, the language is such that it says that we have to provide $155 a month or whatever the commissioners feel is reasonable. And there were a couple do-outs there. The couple do-outs are that the individual that they put forward as an investigator has to be appointed by the probate judge, and that investigator has to have a minimum amount of training. And so I asked Cheryl to make sure that she brings those do-outs for our inspection. And once she does, then we're probably going to be required to implement this. Spoke with the auditor. The auditor says that there is a line item in the dog pound budget for this purpose. Now, no money has been appropriated to it. So the cleanest way to take care of this will be for the commissioners to appropriate the necessary funds to cover this, so it's not impacting your budget. But the money would go into the line item in your budget, and then you would be responsible for dispersing to that investigator. So as soon as we get due outs, then we'll take this up and complete it.
Okay.
The next thing is, we had meetings this week of the Technical Services Advisory Committee and the Planning Committee. And the TSAC recommended to the Planning Committee the expense of $3,500 for new monitors for the PSAP. And in addition, they recommended that the coordinator had the ability to spend $800 without having coming through a session for approval. That made it to the Planning Committee, but the Planning Committee decided to override the TSAC and bump that up to $1,000. So where we're at now for commissioner consideration is $3,500 for the expense of monitors and to increase the amount of funds available to the 911 coordinator in between meetings of the committees to expend up to $1,000 and then bring those expenses to the committees for their approval. So at this point in time, I would like to make the motion to approve $3,500 expense for new monitors for the PSAP and to increase the amount of funds that the 911 coordinator can expend in between meetings to $1,000.
So moved.
You made the motion.
I made the motion.
I'll second it.
Second. Any discussion? Who's responsible for ordering the monitors?
That'll be the 911 coordinator.
Is this the same monitors that we replaced a couple years ago? We had the issue with the Dell company.
No,
Okay.
these are different monitors.
Yeah.
So they're not the same monitor.
But the 911 coordinator is gonna be responsible. for
She's going to be
ordering this.
responsible for the, to get these monitors in place. And that $3,500 also covers the installation.
You know how many monitors that is?
3.
Okay.
So, all of those monitors, were installed when the PSAP was first brought up to speed over in the new, well, that old location. And, with them beginning to fail, we're going to replace all 3 at one time, and that'll leave 1 spare monitor for use between the PSAP and the backup PSAP in case one fails. So we can get one up and running again quickly.
All right. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And then Board of Revisions, we had the Board of Revisions meet this week.
Hold on, do we need to take the motion up on the $1,000 expenditure?
So you're going to separate that into 2 items.
I think we just did the monitor.
Okay. I would make the motion to increase the amount of funds that the 911 coordinator can expend for PSAP operations in between meetings from 500 to 1,000.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
And then BOR completed all cases this week. So the Board of Revisions has completed their work for the year. And so we heard cases plus took and resolved cases that have been tabled. And then the last thing I have, I was contacted at my home by an oil company that had noticed that the county had expired leases that they wanted to take and see what we wanted to do with those expired leases. And so at this point in time, that's all the further I took that. I'm not going to do business personal landline phone. So does the board want me to at least find out where this is going and if it should be referred to an attorney? So what's the board's,
Do you actually have the number of where it's gonna be at, so we could look it up on the map to even see if we,
I didn't do anything more than, I need to get back to you when I'm in the office and have, first, I want to make sure that, it's okay with you two that I talk to this guy at all regarding these leases, or if one of you two want to take it up from here.
No, I don't have a problem with you talking. I'll probably coordinate you with Melissa to get our leases out and have her see when they expire. Just keep her in a loop with your conversations.
And then I figured if this looks like it could have legs, it's something that we can push off to our attorney, who we've been using to examine these things.
I'll make that a motion that you have permission to work with this.
I'll second it.
Any other discussion? You know the name of the company that called you?
I really didn't, I got his name, and what we're gonna do is we'll get back to you.
Okay,
Is all the further I took.
so then are you clear on the motion? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Anything else?
No.
Any questions from the meeting?
No.
Any questions from? Take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor